Hello, it is me. I have just come out of my local theatre. I have just finished watching Sonic Movie 2. In the UK, it released on April 1st, so I got to saw it a bit early. Sorry, Americans. Oh my god, this movie! Okay, this is going to be a very spoiled thing, so if you want to go into this movie clean, off this video now. I will be spoiling. First thing I'm going to be spoiling, Super Sonic. Oh my god. I did not expect him to use Super Sonic, especially after that whole entire... Like, everyone was guessing what the emerald was. Was it a Master Emerald? Was it a Chaos Emerald? Turns out, both. So, turns out the Chaos Emeralds themselves are located inside the Master Emerald. It's candy. Sorry about the loud sounds, by the way. There is a very loud car. But anyways, so at the end of the movie, during the big climax of the Death Egg robot, the Master Emerald it shatters because Eggman was using it and Knuckles punched it out of him, and then through the power of family, different from Sonic Heroes where it was power of friendship, power of family this time, the Chaos Emeralds come to life. And it basically transforms Sonic into Super Sonic, and this Super Sonic is probably, I don't know, one of the strongest Super Sonics out there? So, like, by powerful, I mean, he can hold back one of the giant fists with just a hand. One of his hands. One of those giant fists, those giant rocket-propelled fists on the Death Egg robot, going like, yeah, he can hold that back. One hand. Oh! I'd say it's probably on par with Unleashed opening Super Sonic, which is already powerful. Oh my god, okay. I need to give him... This is like fresh out of the cinema. I'm literally just outside waiting to be picked back up. I'm just filming this quickly because I wanted to get my reactions out while they're still fresh. So I'm a bit like... My brain's a bit frazzled trying to process everything. But... Dude, I did not expect him to use Super Sonic in movie 2, no less. I expected that for like, I don't know, maybe the third entry? I definitely could have saw it coming in terms of Sonic 2, considering Sonic 2 is based on Sonic 2 and 3, so I guess that makes sense. But, oh my god, it's like, he's overpowered. And I mean that in a good way. It's like Super Mystic Sonic from Sonic Blast 2. But just not Mystic. Super Sonic. Awesome. It's so game accurate as well to his design. Like, of course he has the blue arms, but technically he kind of already has that in the games, maybe? It's so good. It's like, oh my god. You really need to watch this movie yourself when it comes out, all you Americans who are letting yourself be spoiled. Second thing I'm going to spoil, the end credits scene. So, like in Sonic 1, there is an end credits scene which will hint at the next movie, in this case being Sonic 3. That's in production, and the end credits scene for this is basically the GUN, because they formed up in this movie. They found documents pertaining to a experiment 50 years ago. Sound familiar? Yeah. It's fucking Shadow. Oh. I was expecting... Okay, I'll be real here. I was expecting Metal Sonic. Because that would make the most sense. It's Robotnik. He would get in, like, I don't know, more of the Sonic's quills, maybe some of his tails and Knuckles' fur. And then create a Metal Sonic doppelganger that has all the abilities to prove those and will give Sonic a run for his money. Not so. It's Shadow. They don't explain who made Shadow in this movie. Why? He's just there. And I have so many questions, but I'm also so hyped. The biggest contender online for the post-credit scene was: is it going to be Metal Sonic? Is it going to be Shadow? Or is it going to be Amy, if you're that person? And if you are that person, I'm sorry, it's neither. It's not Amy. She'll be cool, but it's Shadow. Shadow this soon as well. we haven't even got Metal Sonic yet. Metal Sonic might be for the third movie, because after all, Tails was the end credit teaser for Sonic 1, and then we got Tails and Knuckles in Sonic 2. So they might do Knuckles... No, they might do Shadow and also Metal Sonic, which I guess might be a bit overkill, because that's two Sonic doppelgangers in the same movie. So, yeah, maybe just Shadow. But, dude, Shadow this soon. Are we getting Sonic Adventure 2 this soon? Dude, that would be so good. That would be amazing. That would... Can you tell I really like this movie? Aside from the spoilers, aside from the spoiler stuff I mentioned, this movie itself is just such a big improvement over the first one. The first one was very grounded, as in you could take Sonic and Robotnik and replace them with original properties, one Sonic based, and it would have been completely the same, completely. This time they have leaned way more into the game elements. So, like I mentioned, Master Emeralds, Chaos Emeralds, Knuckles, Tails, Shadow, Gun. I'm so unfathomably excited for what Sonic Movie 3 will bring now. So I want to get, when this film eventually drops on DVD and Blu-ray, I want to buy it so badly, despite the fact I am broke as hell. But if it comes out like around July time, that'll be perfect, because that's when my birthday is. So, this movie is so much fun. Aside from the fact that it's more game based, it's just also way funnier as well. The human characters got a huge boost in this movie. In the original one, they were just kind of there. It's just something you'd have to deal with. You would have to just live with them. But in Sonic Movie 2, all of the human characters are pretty much funny. Literally, all of them. Eggman, Agent Stone, Donut Lord, Pretzel Lady, the background human characters, the other cop. I keep forgetting the humans' names, because, to be honest, they're not the main focus, It's the superpowered animals, not the regular humans. But they were still such a highlight of this movie, because I found myself... I don't do this usually when I'm watching movies. Like, when I'm usually watching movies, I'm literally just sitting there, just blank face, just... Huh. But no, in this movie, I was cackling, I was chuckling, I was doing this a lot, because of all of the exciting things that were just happening. All of the references as well. I didn't expect there to be so many references. But no, it's part of the fact that this movie is more, based in the video game continuity than in, grounded continuity. So, I need to... Hold on. Yeah, but this movie... Oh, I implore you to watch it. Even if you're not a Sonic fan, which, if you're on my channel, you probably are. You really probably are a Sonic fan. But even if you're not a Sonic fan, even if you're just a parent needing a kids film to entertain your kids with, take them to see Sonic Movie 2. Take them. Just take your kids, take them out of school, and just chuck them into the theater to watch Sonic Movie 2. Oh, this movie is amazing. I do want to rewatch it at some point, but I'm also broke. I could only afford one movie ticket, and that's for myself. I saw it alone. Kind of cringe, but I'm cringe, but I'm free. And I knew going into it that I was going to be here mainly for the Sonic stuff, and that I would probably be the weirdo in the crowd, because I'd be like, ooh, and just having the joy of my time. The first movie, barely anyone showed up, and people that did show up were just making fun of it. I was the only one that was really excited, and I felt kind of weird. But in this movie, the theater, I think, was it was semi-full. There were some seats still open, but it was mostly full. Families, to be fair, it is a kids movie after all. But it was still full. Still full of people who actually got the game like actually got gain continuity as well. So when they pointed out like Tails, when they pointed out Knuckles, they pointed out the Master Emerald, they pointed out again Shadow, they pointed out Super Sonic. I felt like I was truly part of the community. I know these kids that they've just been like, they just know about Sonic because, I don't know, probably because of this movie or the last one, or their parents just bought them like saucers just to entertain them. But I felt so at home watching this movie, and I implore you to watch it. If you're in the UK or in any Europe-based country, it's probably already released for you, so just go out there and watch it now. But in America, it obviously hasn't released yet. It releases I think a week or two, like I think a week from now. But once it does release in America, and I know I've already spoiled things for you here, but even I've just spoiled everything for you. Go watch it, because it is such a fun film, such a big improvement over the last. And the critics, when I was reading the pre-reviews for this movie, the critics were saying like, it improves on the first movie, but it's just kind of lackluster. It's kind of missing something. What are you talking about? This movie had everything. I've been going on for 11 minutes just talking about my love for this movie. I could probably go on for hours, in fact, but after all, I only have so much time and so much storage. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just go watch this movie once you're available. Once you can, watch this movie. Obviously, if you're struggling with money, obviously if you can't, then just wait. But as soon as you get the chance, please just watch this movie. I want this movie to do so well. I really, really want this movie to do so well. It would prove to both Sega, it would prove to Sonic Team, it will prove to Paramount that Sonic is a brand. Sonic is the most, like, it's back. Sonic is back after so many years of mediocre content. Sonic is back in his prime, basically. 2022 is probably the year of Sonic now that I think about it, because we're getting Sonic Origins. We already got Sonic Movie 2. We have Sonic Frontiers. We have like Sonic Prime. And we got miniseries. We got series involving Knuckles. We got the third movie in, I don't know, 2024 or something, probably. My voice is starting to hurt because I've been just rambling on about this movie for 12 minutes. And this is probably the most energetic you've probably heard me speak, actually, because usually in my videos I'm just all monotone in front of my webcam, just going like, well, hey guys, I don't know what to say about this. It's so fun. But no, I'm excited. This is my purest form. Just hype. I am even after I watch this movie, I'm just hyped. Just so hyped. That's basically my closing statements. That's basically it. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot to mention. I am not ending this for you here. I forgot to mention. This movie obviously has Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, Team Sonic basically, but Knuckles is on the bad side for the majority of the movie until the ending. And once Knuckles starts coming around, I lost it. I legitimately lost it. That was when I got so excited, because the character interactions in this movie are also really top notch, way better than the first one. It's just Sonic interacting with like the general public. Obviously he's a kid, he's gonna be a nuisance, but it's when he's interacting with like family, when he's interacting with friends, when he's being genuine with other people like Knuckles, with Tails as well. It's so good. It's so good. Sega, why won't you give emotion to Sonic games anymore? God, Sonic Forces is a travesty. I really hope this movie does so well that it will just prove to Sega that Sonic is worth it. I mean, it should be. Sonic is their mascot, but for some reason he's just been lacking these past decade. But hopefully this movie and Sonic 3, which is gonna come out, I don't know, it's sometime. I hope that it proves to Sega that Sonic is worth it. Sonic is worth spending the big bucks on to create something truly fantastic, and that it shouldn't be like hindered down by like lack of emotion, lack of expression, lack of personality. The past few games had barely anything to them, but maybe with this movie, hopefully if this movie succeeds, then Sega will just change their mind. I'd love for that to happen. I've just been repeating myself for like the past 5 minutes. I shouldn't. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. That was just a quick just open camera record hype kind of thing that I just created on a whim. I'll upload it when I get home, which is I don't know. It's cold out here, but that's fine because I watched Sonic movie 2, and the hype is what's keeping me from freezing over. Also, probably this coat. I'm in a silly mood. I just watch Sonic movie 2, please.